What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right sound. Right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
All right, guys. So with this one, I really wanted to take my time. So I am going to be sitting down because I don't think my back is gonna hold up for the whole, I don't know, this might be 20-30 minute video here. But we are going to be breaking down the accusations that Sky Bree made against Shy Glizzy. So let's get right into it.
Okay, so in terms of this Shy Glizzy video that you ended up doing, talk about how this went.
Okay, so I had known Shy Glizzy previously to being in the music video. I had shot the photos he was doing a collab with.
Okay, so I do want to point out a couple things. So she does have a tongue piercing. She's an attractive girl. I would say she's probably an 8, maybe. I don't know. With the makeup, I can't really tell. But, you know, you could see that there is some acne around the lower cheek, close to the lip area, that she's covering up with foundation. So just wanted to point that out. But yeah, also hand tattoos. Very interesting. Obviously, she is in the industry.
With, I believe, Cookies, like the weed brand. He had like his own line like called White Girl, and it was me and him in like a donut shop, and the photographer is.
So she definitely uses upspeak, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it's typical for a blonde white girl.
Is a friend of mine, so he put me and Shy like in contact, and then I get hit up. So that went fine. Like that photo shoot was completely fine. Whatever, went great. I got paid. It was all good. And then months go by and Shy hits me up super last minute. And he's like, I'm doing the music video for White Girl. The song just went platinum. I need you for the music video. Like he was just like, I need you for this. Like I really need you to do this for me. And I was just like I was in Joshua Tree at the time for Rochelle's birthday. And I was like, that would require me leaving here super early in the morning, going back to LA, like whatever. But he just convinced me. He was like, it's going to be huge. Like it's such a big opportunity. The song's going crazy on TikTok. I was like, okay, I'm down. Like, let's do it. And so we talked about the terms leading up. I was like, okay, I need to get paid. And he was like, okay, don't bust my balls. Like, what's your price? And I was like, I need $5K. $5K for the shoot.
Okay, so she's asking for like $5K for a video shoot or something like that. I mean, that's decent money just to show up and look pretty, so I'm not mad at it.
That I feel like is that's like a reasonable price.
That
like,
really doesn't move the needle for you at all.
Yeah, that's like it's not crazy, but at least I'm asking for something.
I think she is an OnlyFans chick as well, so I'm gonna try and pull that up.
And he was like, how about 3K? And he was just really not trying to do that 5K, but I was in my head, I was like, okay, the song's huge. Like I grew up listening to that song. Like everyone knows that fucking song. And so I was like, I finally agreed to, yeah, I'll do it for 3K. And so it's the day of the shoot and I have to do my own hair, makeup, wardrobe. I'm in charge of everything like for myself. So I arrive to the house that we were shooting at for that day, and the first scene was a underwater scene. So the second I get there, I have to go in a pool underwater, and I do that, and he isn't even there at this point. And so I'm a bit annoyed that like I just spent hours on my hair and makeup. I have to literally go underwater, like do all of that.
This should clearly be the last thing you film, right?
Right. And then I get out, and I'm like, and they're like, okay.
So that's bad directing, bad management, whatever you want to call it. So I'm on the OnlyFans right now. Let's read the bio. I'm more fun over here. Come see free intercourse tape when you subscribe. See all my 18 plus completely uncensored solo BG as in boy girl, GG as in girl girl, GGB as in girl girl boy, BBG as in boy boy girl, and orhi content, daily posts, chat one-on-one. I reply to everyone, which is Cap. It's probably a virtual assistant. Request custom content, fetish/kink friendly, and her location is your bed. And then she has an Amazon wish list link, which I guess directs you to some things that you could buy her, that she'd be interested in. Nothing crazy, but $5 for 31 days. This is absolutely insane, and you have people actually purchasing the OnlyFans. She is completely 100% a P-star. She's doing all that and more. So, I mean, she's in the thick of it. I don't know why Shy Glizzy just didn't say, yo, you know, I'll pay you 10 bands to smack. But what is going to be uncovered is going to be disturbing. So let's get into it.
Can you get ready again, and then we're gonna move on, and then Shy will get here and whatever. So I then have to spend I'm rushed to do my hair and makeup in like an hour or two, and then he gets there, and he brings like a little entourage with him, which whatever. I will say he brought two little, what are those called, French bulldogs, with him there, and we were there for like 10 hours, and I did not see those dogs eat or drink once.
So she pointed that out to make it seem like he's abusive to animals, you know, rub some more dirt onto his name. He didn't feed the animals. They didn't eat or drink one time. So she's trying to rub it in that, you know, maybe he's a POS in her opinion. So that's what she's doing there by mentioning that the dog did not eat or drink the whole time. Oh, wow. So, yeah, I'm looking at her Twitter. Yeah, she's going 100% all the way. Yeah, she's doing the most.
I didn't see a water bowl for those fuckers once.
Oh, wow.
But he was just the whole day, like, trying to flirt with me or, like, pull me to the side to talk to me. And I'm really just not into him. He's like 5'4" to start off.
Damn. So she takes shots at his height. Height shames him. Okay.
Which like nothing to people that are 5'4". It's just combined. I don't know. His personality that day was just weird. Like he was just being sketchy, and when it got like dark out, he like cornered me in the kitchen with his little posse and convinced me to do this pill. And I don't know what the pill was.
Okay, so he convinced her to do a pill. Right here, right now, this is where you have to say, okay, did he force her to take this pill, or did he kind of insinuate, hey, you should take this pill, boom, boom, bap?
I said no a million times. Eventually, I was just like, okay, like whatever. I think he said it was like, it'll make me feel good. Like it was Molly or ecstasy or whatever. And then finally, I was just like, okay, like I'll take the littlest tiny bit. So I took it, and I started just like, I don't know, just like it was euphoric or whatever. I was like, this is not... I wouldn't have agreed to this if you wouldn't have like tried to like convince me, whatever. And then, but I stuck it out. We finished up the shoot, and I was getting ready in my room, like packing up all my stuff, getting ready to leave. And he comes in and he pulls me onto the bed. And I look down and his dick is out. And he's like, suck it. And I said, no. And then he said, lick it.
Wow. So I guess he intended her to be fully intoxicated at that point. And I've spoken about this before where a lot of street dudes, a lot of hood dudes do something called putting a bean in the drink, dropping a bean in the drink. And that's just some type of downer that, you know, briefly, temporarily incapacitates a individual. And it's not cool. If what she is saying about Shy Glizzy is true, which I think we're going to end up confirming, then it's not looking good for him.
And I said, no. And he said, then you're fine with not getting paid. And I said, yeah.
Wow. So she refused to give him some top. And he said, hey, you're not getting paid. Very Weinstein-esque. And he's going to end up getting into some R. Kelly issues, just like Trey Songz is. Black men, you gotta start moving better, because this is a L, and she really could take this to the police.
Fuck it. And I said no. And then he said, lick it. And I said no. And he said, then you're fine with not getting paid. And I said, yeah. And I just got up and I went downstairs and I grabbed the director, because I was with the director and the crew that whole day. We spent like maybe 12 hours together. So at that point I had gotten along with the director and the whole crew really well. And I told them, I was like, hey, like, Shy just told me if I don't suck his dick, then I'm not getting paid for this whole day. And they were like, yeah, that's not okay. So they grabbed me and they put me in a car and took me home.
Wow. And that was the last you heard from him, or you talked to him after that?
Sorry, that was like so much rambling. I haven't talked about this story at all, and it's very,
yeah.
I wasn't going to talk about it, but I feel like it's something that should be spoken of. Like, it's not okay that he did that.
Definitely.
I did hear from him a few days ago, actually, because I made a TikTok, like a recap of 2022.
And you said that you didn't get paid.
And I said, it was like a screenshot of, it said, starring in my first music video, didn't get paid. And in parentheses, it said, my lawyers will be in contact, which that was like a joke. And he sent me a screenshot of the TikTok and said, what is this about? And I just didn't answer.
Yeah, so, and then him even making contact afterwards, bruh, it's not looking good. Bro is possibly in deep doo-doo with this one.
I mean, he could probably figure it out, right?
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, how common is that kind of shit, though, honestly, for girls doing music videos or whatever?
I think it's probably really common. And the way that I look at it is like, thankfully I'm in a position where I didn't need that 3 or 5K.
Right.
I was able to say, yeah, I'm not going to suck your dick. I'm fine with not getting paid. I walked away. But I think about other girls that star in music videos or like have been in just like a similar position where it's like, if you don't do this, then they're not getting paid. And like where they need that money. So it's like, they're going to do that. They're going to suck his dick or they're going to do whatever.
It's crazy because to me, I'm always surprised when I'm on music video sets how the rappers will be like damn near ignoring the girls and like just not paying them really like any attention. And so that's just like really shitty to hear.
Yeah, that was my first and only ever music video. And it'll probably...
I don't know what his point was about the rappers ignoring the women. What relevance does that have? Is he trying to say that rappers are socially awkward around beautiful women? I don't really know what he's trying to say here.
Probably be my last because I'm just scarred from it.
Damn. That's crazy. So then the video comes out though, and you're like hearing from people, and you're just kind of have this like bad memory of the whole thing.
Yeah, I do. After it happened, I was like, okay, do I not even like share that I was in the music video? Like, is that like how do I navigate the situation? But the music video still is amazing, and like I said, I love the director and the whole cast that was there that day. And at the end of the day, like it was an amazing music video, but
I mean, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Shy Glizzy's the one who's clearing the checks, though. So shouldn't that be up to the director or the producer to pay you? Weird.
It still fuck Shy Glizzy.
Yeah, that shit sucks, man. That's terrible to hear. But do you run into that problem though, where because you're a porn star, that people just assume you're down to fuck, and you end up in situations where to you it's not obvious, and they're just assuming that's going down?
Honestly, not really, no. Because the people that I surround myself and hang out with, I'm really quick to friend zone them, so they don't even like try anything.
Dang, so you heard that. Immediately friend zoning guys.
Or like it's people that work in like the YouTube space, or like they do TikTok and stuff, so they know not to like pressure me or anything like that.
And it's such
or they don't even try and fuck.
Right. It's such a weird dynamic too, though, just because you're so much richer than like the vast majority of guys that might try to holler at you or whatever, whereas we're so used to the dynamic being like the rapper has the money and the girls are just whatever.
Yeah.
And with you and Shy Glizzy, like, I mean, no offense, but it's not close.
Damn. So Adam crapping on Shy Glizzy's his bank account too. I mean, the whole situation is wild. Shy Glizzy is, I can definitely see him getting into some trouble in the future.
I don't know what's going on with that dude.
Damn. Yeah. But okay.
He's lucky though, honestly, that I like didn't go on like a rampage of trying to like cancel him and stuff. But I like really hate cancel culture, so I like sat on it for a while, like even like bringing it up or
well, I mean, sitting on it is not the best thing, but we know that these allegations can come and haunt you 20, 30 years later. This is just a lesson to all you guys out here, man. Bruh, if she ain't smashing sober, it's a dub, bro. It ain't even worth it.
talking about it, but I feel like something had to be said. Like he doesn't deserve just to like walk away from the situation like not knowing that he did something wrong. Like
because I mean it wouldn't even be worth it for you to fucking sue like for over $5,000 or whatever.
I'm not fucking suing. Like how much money does he even have?
All right, guys, so I have a follow-up video of a good friend of Shy Glizzy basically confirming that that is a method that he and Shy Glizzy both used in order to coerce and, you know, put women in a position where they are too intoxicated to give consent. And as you see, the comments are out here making jokes, talking about you just put it out there. Molly and all her drank. She ain't even know it, so it's not looking good.
Y'all don't remember. I swear y'all don't got the recording. I been told y'all Shot spiked them bottles. The fuck? I know he spiked them bottles. On GQ, I spiked a couple bottles with him. I spiked one with him before.
Dang, so, and this guy's incriminating himself doing this. And he probably is not cool with Shy Glizzy anymore. People calling him Shy Cosby in the comments. But yeah, man, it's not looking good for Shy Glizzy. Sky Bree, it doesn't look like she's going to be pressing charges on him. However, I do believe that there may be other women who might come out on the same type of wave.
The little Joan, back in the day, I ain't gonna say no names, but I spiked a bottle with him before. My mother, I was just spike here. I spiked one bottle with him before. I'm wild. I'm guilty. I ain't gonna lie. He showed me how to do it, and I did it one time. I ain't gonna lie. I can't lie. I didn't buy the liquor order shit to spike it with, though. He did it. He just told me how to do it real quick. Like, he just put the Molly in a Patron. I bet you it was a Patron or 42. It wasn't no 42 out at the time. But he be putting that shit in, you gotta put that shit in a dark drink and stir that shit up. I swear to God, every cup. And listen to me. Any girl that ever been around Shy Glizzy was you super duper drunk as shit, just think about it. Now you can think about it. Now this shit like the Me Too.
Dang. And Buddy is out here really trying to, I mean, I get fighting for justice, but this dude, Shy Glizzy, must have burned him real bad because he's trying to apply pressure and even incriminating himself in order to bring bad light onto Shy Glizzy.
Movement. Any girl that ever been around a Glizzy gang, just think about when y'all got drunk. Y'all was super drunk. Like, that was the extras drunk y'all ever did. That'll let you know right there. I swear to God, my mother. It's some girls know they was with the Glizzy gang. They got drunk and shit one night, like extra drunk. They don't know how. Like, it's a Me Too movement. He been doing this shit for 10 years. I swear to God, it's at least 20 people that's gonna come out and say this shit. I know.
God, 20 people. He said it's the Me Too movement. He been doing this for 10 years. And finally, one of the biggest corn stars out there comes out and exposes him. So this is not good at all.
I know a girl personally that, did I ever tell y'all, I was on a date, me and Shy had 2 girls, he spiked the drink, and I ended up fucking the other girl, he ended up fucking the girl I was with, and I was mad. Like, I've been told y'all these stories. I told y'all he spiked it, like, he been doing this shit for 15 years on GQ. Like, it's a rocker girl. Any girl in this city that ever drunk with the Glizzy gang at a club, at a table, you was extra drunk and shit. All you gotta do is ask him. All you gotta do is ask any female. He been doing this shit for 20 years. I been told y'all. I said, remember we had them 2 girls one day in the studio when he made awesome and shit. We took them to the hotel and we swapped girls and all. I told y'all that story. He been spiking bottles his whole life. That's his MO. They all do it. Like, that's what he do. He keep shit to spike the bottle.
You heard what he said? They all do it, referring to rappers. They all do it. Man, I'm telling you, brothers, you better watch out. A wave is coming.
Just to spike it. I don't give a fuck who you is. You fucking at the end of the night.
Damn.
Oh my God, my mother. They say, Aunt, you might be leaking too much now. I ain't leaking too much. Them niggas posted Barbara. Fuck the Glizzy gang. I'm gonna end the Glizzy gang. They said the Glizzy gang, the Glizzy gang is over. That shit's dead. This is they done. Like, that shit's over with. Shit, I might as well go get a job or something.
He trying to put the nail in the coffin in Shy Glizzy's career. I'm telling you, guys, this is why you got to be careful about the people you surround yourself with and burning bridges.
Nobody fucking with him. Hefe on some little Bill Cosby. I'm trying to interview her. Tell her to get an interview. I know on GQ Grave, I take a lie detector test. I'm 100% sure Shy Glizzy did that. I ain't seen the interview. I don't know who Sky Bay look like. I don't know nothing. Y'all just said Bill Cosby, and I told y'all exactly what happened. Y'all, I swear to God, they just said Bill Cosby. I don't know what the fuck Bill Cosby did. They just said Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby fuck with, they said he was fucking with underage girls or something. I just told y'all exactly what the fuck.
That's not what Bill Cosby was doing, but anyways.
What happened without even knowing? I don't know who Sky Bay is. I don't know who Sky Bay look like or nothing. I just read the comments with y'all and told y'all exactly what the fuck it'd be. The nigga is a fucking drink spiker. He spiked all drinks. That's what he do. He should be a bartender. The fuck? The fuck, wow, he been like that on my grandmother, on my soul. Gas, not gas, can you do me a favor, bro? Can you go find that video? I know it's a live. I was saying, man, Shy had 2 bitches. We went to the studio. He spiked the drinks. I went home. It was my little bitch. I was mad as shit. He hit my little bitch, and we had to swap. Like, that shit, I told that story before, bro. Just come, just find it. If you can find it, send it to me, bro.
Damn, so he said basically that they spiked these girls' drinks, and Shy Glizzy ended up smacking the cheeks of the girl that he was with. Okay?
I swear. It's on a No Jumper interview. Nah, for real. I'm trying to interview her. What's her page? I'm trying to interview her. I know that shit is true. Get her on the live. Add her. Get her over here.
Anytime,
So there you have it, guys. The Shy Glizzy thing put out all for the world to see. It's not looking good for bruh. It's looking like an L, and might only be a matter of time before he is completely, put in prison and loses his freedom. Gotta move more careful, guys. But anyways, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your thought. But y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, Reclaim Your Throne. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp so I know you're paying your tithes, man. Y'all know you be on your motherfucking name with the BS. You already know. Reclaim Your Throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.